How do you mute guitar strings effectively? Have you ever wondered how musicians create those clean, crisp sounds on the guitar? One key technique is muting guitar strings effectively. Let's break down how to do this and improve your playing. Muting is all about controlling unwanted noise. It involves using both hands to silence strings that you do not want to ring out. There are several techniques that guitarists use to achieve this. First, let's talk about palm muting. This method uses the edge of your picking hand's palm. Place it gently on the strings just in front of the bridge. By adjusting the pressure and the exact spot where your palm touches the strings, you can create a range of sounds. This technique is especially useful in rhythm playing, giving your notes a percussive texture. It works well on both electric and acoustic guitars. Next is left-hand muting. Your fretting hand can mute strings by lightly touching them without pressing down completely. For notes you are fretting, simply lift your finger slightly to stop the string from ringing. For open strings, reach over with your left hand to touch and silence them. This method is great for quickly stopping notes and managing those open strings that might ring out unintentionally. Another technique is right-hand thumb muting. Use the side of your right hand's thumb to mute the lower strings while playing higher strings. This allows for a sharp cut-off of unwanted noise and keeps your picking hand close to the strings, which improves your control. Right hand planting is another useful method. This involves resting parts of your right hand on the strings to stop their vibration. You can combine this with thumb muting to silence open strings that might ring out during chord changes or single-note playing. Combining these techniques often leads to the best results. For example, while you palm mute to dampen strings near the bridge, your left hand can mute higher strings or open strings. Meanwhile, your right hand thumb can mute lower strings. This coordinated approach helps prevent unwanted overtones and string noise, especially during complex passages or when using distortion. Here are some practical tips for muting. Keep your fretting fingers close to the strings when not in use so they can quickly mute strings as needed. Experiment with the amount of pressure in palm muting to find the right balance between a muted and a normal tone. Use small, precise motions in your picking hand to maintain control over which strings ring out. Practice muting in different chord shapes and scales to develop muscle memory. By mastering these muting techniques, you can produce a cleaner sound, emphasize rhythmic elements, and avoid unwanted noise. This is particularly important in recording and live performance settings. So grab your guitar and start practicing these methods to take your playing to the next level.